We're called Comedy Now London. Why, you ask? Because we do comedy. We do it together in the now. And the name Comedy Now on its own was already taken by someone else, so we called it Comedy Now London. But I dare you, please, if anybody can think of a better name, we're still kind of going through an identity crisis. But all the names of comedy gigs are taken. Literally, any name you put down, it's taken. But we're here, and we're called Comedy Now London. And the vibe we're going for is, spiritual, cool, calm, passive-aggressive. That's the kind of thing that we're going for, and that's why I'm your host. Tonight you're going to see many new comedians trying out their material for the first time. They're taking their first steps. Some of them will realize they never even knew how to walk. But that's cool, but let's all be really supportive to everybody because they've got the guts to come up here and try it out. So please be very supportive to the comedians tonight who do make you laugh. I thought that would work. No, but seriously, let's be, good to all of them, because especially for the young comedians, it's not their fault that the jokes don't work. It's just that ChatGPT doesn't know how to write jokes good enough yet. But there will come a day. So let's enjoy comedy while, we can still do that. I'd also like to thank the venue here, Lucy First. Thank you. If we could give a round of applause for Lucy First. This wonderful Ethiopian restaurant. Just look at that food there. Amazing. So feel free to order food. Just don't chew during the punchlines. We don't want any accidents. And this place is called Lucy First because it's named after the monkey, Lucy, if you're familiar. Does anybody know who Lucy is? She's an Australopithecine, if that's the correct pronunciation. But she's the first monkey who walked on two legs and links the monkeys to humans. In evolution, if you believe in that sort of thing, of course, And I'm sure if Lucy were here today, she'd look around at this place in absolute wonder and say, I'll have the lamb curry, please. So thank you very much to Lucy First for having us here. Also, a huge thank you to DJ Lorenzo, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, he is our in-house DJ for the night. And yes, ladies, you're not mistaken, he is incredibly good looking. And that's why at the end of the night, we're gonna auction him off to the highest bidder. 1 pound. 1 pound, all right, we'll start at 1 pound. That's more than I was expecting, but and all the money will go to charity, because we at Comedy Now are a registered charity. So that's where the money's gonna go. So we're here. A little bit about myself. My name is Manos Koutsis. I'm a Greek Canadian, which means I'll stare at your boobs and apologize at the same time. But it's tough being Greek Canadian. Sometimes I get my cultures confused. Like the other day I was at this banging party and I accidentally licked my plates and smashed my maple syrup all over the dance floor. The toughest part about being Greek Canadian is when I had to leave Canada when I was 13 years old. Left Canada 13 to move to Greece. And the toughest part about it for me was leaving behind my pet moose, Moussaka. But I'm over here now and I absolutely love it. I'm also an actor. You may be familiar with my face from the major motion blockbuster Marvel hit Doctor Strange, the deleted scenes. Didn't quite make the cut, but I got to work with Benedict Cumberbatch and Rachel McAdams. They were amazing, We're on first name terms now. That's a little bit about myself. I'm living here in Stockwell now, loving it over here in London. I actually like to think of myself as a bit of a teen role model. Because all the teenagers in my neighborhood absolutely love me, because out of all of the adults, I am the only one who really, really gets them. alcohol and cigarettes from the off license. Just whatever they want, my way to give back. But enough about me, let's meet some of you. You, sir, what's your name?
Matt.
Matt, okay, thanks for coming, Matt. And what do you do, Matt?
You know me.
Play along!
I'm an engineer.
No, you're not. What are you?
I'm an actor.
No, he's a math teacher. All right, you're a math teacher, right?
Yeah, sure.
And the math is how he makes his money. Matt, the maths teacher. You really grew into your name, didn't you?
Sorry?
You really grew into your name, Matt, the maths teacher. Just thank God your parents didn't name you Jimmy. Otherwise, you'd be one of those guys who fixes things all the time. What do they call those guys who will fix it? You know the ones. You'd be one of them. Maybe I'll have to look that up. And is this your partner?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're definitely pushing above your weight with her, Matt. But that's okay. I'm also pushing above my weight with my girlfriend. Way above my weight. Anyways, yeah. Terrible. Okay. All right. Who else we got in the audience? Mia. What do you do?
I'm currently recording you.
Okay, that's cool. But what do you do? What's your passion?
I'm an actress.
Actress, okay.
Yes.
Have you been in any reality shows I might know of?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll look out for you then.
Okay.
Anna, what do you do?
I'm an actor.
Oh my God, another actor. What is going on here tonight? Actually, Anna, I don't know if you recognize her, but she's actually kind of famous. She's in Dune 2, and she plays a harpy in Dune 2, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. I saw it, and I loved your work. Honestly, it's been...
Straight up a second of Beyonce.
The second one, Dune 2, yeah. It's been giving me some nightmares, actually. But it was a good look for you. I think very attractive. She's an alien with no hair, but it works. It works really good. It's too bad, though, they don't have an Oscar for aliens. They should have a category, Do you know what you'd say if you won an Oscar? Do you have your speech ready?
Still working on it.
Still working on it. Well,
Yeah.
you better get to it, because, but they should put that in, the award for best alien in a major motion picture. Anna for Dune 2, Tom Cruise for Mission Impossible. One of them would get it. Okay. Sir, what's your name?
David.
David. And what do you do?
I'm a bartender.
A bartender. That's great. Can you get me a pint from downstairs, please? No, it's all right. That's all right. Who else we got in the attic? You in the back there, sir. Yeah, hiding in the back. What's your name?
Alan.
Alan. Thanks for coming out, Alan. What do you do?
Administration.
Sorry?
I work in admin.
You work in admin? I thought you were a writer.
I work at the same time.
Okay, cool. Fucking hell, we got actors here, writers. We could make a porn movie. Everybody's here. All right. That's good. I think that's a good bit of crowd work. It's my first time, I'm trying. Hold on, I forgot who the first person on is today. I think it's time to bring out our first act. Before I do that, though, ladies and gentlemen, comedians, you're all going to have 5 minutes. At 4 minutes and 30, I'm going to be over there and I'm going to flash you, okay? And then when you get to 5 minutes, I'm also then going to flash a light with you while I'm flashing you as well, okay? So you'll know when you see me naked, that's the time for you to, get off stage. Come and join me, or either way, it's going to happen off stage. Okay? So you all get 5 minutes. At the end of tonight, we also have a special guest, a headliner, who's going to do about 15, 20 minutes, and he's really good, and his name is Radu Isaac, very funny guy from Romania. He's going to be joining us later to help us kick off the first show. But now, ladies and gentlemen, let's all really give a huge round of applause to our first act, Chaz Langston!
How we doing? All the ladies in the place say ho! And all the men in the place, do any of you suffer from erectile dysfunction? Nor do I, but let's just say that hypothetically that I did. It's a bit out of order really, and it happens to order a Viagra over the counter, isn't it? As if it ain't embarrassing enough. You have to go over there with your little white slip from the pharmacist, apparently. And as soon as you've handed it over, the woman behind the counter, she knows exactly what you're about to ask for. She's loving it, her eyes have lit up. She's already at the shelf. Before you've had a chance to order, she's already shouting out, "Was it 4 or 8 Viagra connects you're after, sir?" Whole queue's heard? You shit yourself. I only wanted to. So now I'm panicking. I need to look like a stud. You are that, mate. Yeah. And you need to try and win the crowd back, so you try and say something smart and cool like, "And while you're over there, grab us a tube of Anusol," so everyone in the queue knows that I've got erectile dysfunction and piles. Which is fine, because I've got neither. But, I would have neither if I stopped doing cocaine anyway. So, people are worried about the youth today. They think that they're shitting on the English language and that society's going backwards. Have you heard this? They're using the term cap. Have you heard this? Someone's lying, they say, "That is cap." Someone says something stupid, they say, "That is cap." And the cappies, they defend themselves by going, "No cap, no cap." And I thought, since my era is meant to be more sophisticated, what it was that we said back in the day. And if someone says something stupid, we go, "Ooh." And if someone was bullshitting, you go, "Ooh, chinny reckon." Chinny reckon? Does anyone remember that? The chin. When the fuck did the chin become the gatekeeper of honesty? And you tried to defend yourself by saying, "I swear on my mother's life. I swear on my mother's life." What are we fucking putting our poor old mum's life in jeopardy? Just to try and prove to your friends at school that you did lose your virginity when you were 12 to a much hot girl when you're on holiday in Australia, and they can't prove you wrong at all. But I love the old school rumours. You know, there was a guy in my school, his dad apparently bummed our science teacher in the BP garage toilets. And then you have celebrity ones, like Prince. Prince apparently had his ribs surgically removed so he could suck himself off.